Hi everyone, welcome to day 20 of the Neopagan November challenge. The 20th of November is actually my birthday, so I am recording this ahead of time. So the topic for today is air. Air is probably my least worked with element of the 4/5 elements. I think in my mind it's a little harder to work with. Not necessarily harder, but I feel like there's less to do with it maybe than there is the other elements. Like with fire, I feel like there's so much you can do. There's candle spells, burning things, bonfires, using like the warmth of fire, the light I can also see as kind of fire, like the sun, stuff like that. But with air, even though it's constantly surrounding us and we're always breathing it in, it's something I don't necessarily think about as much, I guess, or like you're breathing and it's all around you all the time, but at least I don't. Okay, sorry, I was trying to figure out what I was trying to say, but I basically I don't consciously realize it or think about it as much. Like the earth is something you see all around you. I think about it, I'm more aware of it than I am with air. Like breathing is something you do automatically. You're not sitting there thinking about every breath you take. So it's just not something I think about, as much. But some different ways you can use air in your practice, or ways I use it in my practice, is I like to release things into the air, into the wind, I will, like if I've done a spell and I use some herbs, obviously I would only do this with biodegradable items, but I would, go outside in the wind and throw them up, release them to the wind, sort of like you might release things like that into the water. You can do that with ashes if you've burned some paper in a ritual. I have done cleansing with the wind, kind of the same idea. Go outside in the wind, let it wash over you, blow away, sort of in the same way you'd use a water cleansing, like in the shower or a bath. I've used wind chimes and different bells, stuff like that. I have a couple wind chimes out in my garden that I kind of use as sound cleansing and let the wind kind of cleanse the area. I use bells for sound cleansing, which to me is air because it's like the sound is in the air. I use music a lot. Not a ton, but I like to sing, and I like to listen to different music, and sometimes I listen to it when I'm meditating, like calming music, and we'll sometimes put stuff on for calming stuff quietly for rituals. And so again, that's kind of air to me because it's in the air. And as far as my altar goes, when I'm going to place stuff on my altar to represent air, I might use a feather because, birds flying in the air. You could use a fan, like one of those fold out handheld fans, or whatever kind of fan, I guess. You can use a yellow stone, yellow candle, whatever. You can use the elemental symbol, those triangular symbols. You can use that for air. There's really a good amount of things you can use to represent it on your altar. Some people use candles in the different colors to represent air. I have a whole video actually on air on my channel. I will try to link that down below if you'd like to see it. It talks about just air and different correspondences, things like that. I have one on each of the elements actually, but yeah, I will link that down below so you can see that. I look forward to seeing what everyone else has to say about air. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.